To get ready to do something here. Oh, okay. Normally I see Anne starting to move, I'm in trouble. Yeah, 3 sets of minutes we've got here, which is Taupo District Council of the 14th of May, District Council of the 30th of May, and District Council of the 12th of June. The minutes of the meetings. Before I ask for a mover and a second, are there any amendments to the minutes before I call for a mover, please? All 3 sets. Should take you through to page 3 bar. Okay, those minutes I've asked for any amendments or alterations to go right through to page 3 bar 62. And once we've done any amendments, if there are any, I'll ask for a mover and a seconder, and then we'll go to matters arising. So one final call. Any amendments to those 3 sets of minutes, please? Being none, I would call for a mover. Moved, Councillor Downard. Seconder, Councillor Williams. All those in favour? Aye. Aye. Any matters arising from those 3 sets of minutes? And if you could call the page, please, if you have a matter arising. Cool. 10 plus 2 is it? Oh, the lights all the way. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm with you. Okay, well, minutes arising. Councillor Williams?
Yes, Your Worship. With regards to the public submissions to the LTP, there was a number of matters that came out that weren't actually being consulted on, but they were just matters of input. I wonder if there'll be a chance for us to look at some of those matters. They were suggestions that were sort of outside. There was, what was that one? I've circled numerous ones.
Councillor Kirk.
Here's an example.
Yes, sorry, an example, and I agree with what Councillor Williams has said, was with the Taupo Chamber of Commerce talked about some sort of formal agreement or charter or something being put in place. We have a great mix of people working in the hub, as it is now, with EGLT, etc. But if the personality mix was to change, we wouldn't, and the dynamics may change, and we don't necessarily want that working relationship to change. So that's just one example of something that was outside of the scope but suggested.
Oh, sorry. Ms McLeod?
I can assist a little bit on this. One of the, you'll notice that you've put a report on the consultation and the submissions in your packs. We've tried to pick up there on points that were raised in submissions that weren't necessarily part of the LTP, and provide a bit of a response to that as you went through that deliberation process.
Okay, so we will have an opportunity to go through those as a council at some stage, or
yes, and I think if there's anything that has fallen outside of that, perhaps if we raise that separately, and that's something that we can certainly look at. But we hope that we've actually captured everything.
There was a few things there, but they might be very readily explained, or they may need further investigation. So thank you.
This report here.
They fell outside of that, so I'll.
Any further, Councillor Craig?
I ask this respectfully. Is it in order that we hear a summary of the submissions, all 133 of them, to know what the numbers were either way, or is this out of order? Because I have done one.
Can I just clarify the question?
The submissions, all 133 verbal submissions are listed in 3.1. There's no summary at the end. I have done one. Is it in order to bring that up now, or is it out of order here, Mr. Chairman?
It's in order to, as far as I'm concerned as the Chair, it's in order for me.
It's not a matter of rising, is it?
It's not a matter of rising.
No, it's irrelevant. To do with it.
It's irrelevant.
I think it looks like my councillors on the majority are saying no.
I think
Okay,
it should
I've
be.
asked you.
I mean, we've all done that as responsible councillors.
No, but the summary of numbers, what we
Okay.
had and what we discussed and what the issues were.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You've done it, Keith, and we've all done it. Well, I presume we've all done it.
Well, okay, I just wondered if it was relevant for this meeting to put that out to the public. Okay.
Just a small point of order through the chair, please.
Yep, sorry, Mr. Chairman.
Councillor Hickman.
Through the Chair. I think if Councillor Craig wishes to comment on that, he needs to do it under the when we adopt the long-term plan.
Fair enough.
As a matter arising.
As a matter of arising, yeah.
Sorry to waste
Councillor
time,
Henderson.
Mr. Chairman.
Through the chair, please.
Just on this matter, I asked shortly before deliberations submissions whether we were going to be given a summary of that, and to be honest, I can't remember whether we did get one during deliberations or not, although I did my own summary.
That's in your handed deliberation report.
Yeah, but in terms of like the questions that people were actually asked, so the numbers are in that report, are they, from memory?
I think you have to self-add them because they're not added for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah,
Numbers are
exactly.
that's the point that Councillor Craig is making.
Right, gotcha.
Yeah, they're all listed there, but an actual additions haven't been done.
Hadn't been mathematically worked out.
Okay, is there any further amendments, please? Or matters arising? I'm sorry we got through that bit. There being none, we will move now to agenda item. I still can't see Lakes Waterways. No. So if we could go to agenda item number 4, please. Development Contribution Policy. Ms McLeod, do you wish to comment on this item?
Mr. Chairman, I think it's fairly straightforward because you've been dealing with that through